Now, 75 years ago, if you'd worn Belstaff, you'd have been buying its clothes in Britain to ride a motorbike. Today, you can see them in over 90 movies. Films like Harry Potter, Twilight, Warhorse and Mission Impossible 4 have all had Belstaff clothes in them. And the CEO of the firm has just appeared himself in Pirates of the Caribbean. Joining us is Manuele Malenotti, CEO of Belstaff. Welcome. Thanks very much indeed. Buongiorno.
Good morning.
Ciao. Thanks for joining us.
How are you today?
Good. Look, this is a remarkable transformation. An old British company, a brand that you and your father took over, and you've decided to use the movies as the way to market it. What does this brand stand for, and why the movies?
Belstaff was an English brand founded here in 1924, and today we created a lifestyle brand, and it's a great success. Of course, success is always a combination of many things. And Hollywood and the great collaboration we're having with the Hollywood industry is just a witness of the success of our company in the world. Our product has been featured in more than 90 Hollywood movies, which is a fantastic success. Movies like Mission Impossible, as you said before, the new upcoming also Mission Impossible 4, Twilight, the new...
It's obviously, you've obviously decided it's a pretty powerful medium. How do you leverage something that's been in a movie?
Yeah, we believe that, you know, apart we have the movies in the blood, because my grandfather was a movie producer in the 50s and the 60s, so I'm really passionate, me and my family passionate about the movie, and it was my idea that, of course, when you buy clothes, when you buy fashion, you need to buy something real, you need to buy a dream, not just a piece of fabric. So I had this idea to create a dream, and which is the best dream, a better dream than the movies. So every time you think about Belstaff, you have to think about Hollywood, you have to think about the big screen, and this is why I decided that the best strategy to promote our brand, one of our marketing strategy was Hollywood.
We've got a couple of jackets here. This one, we were in Wall Street too. This was worn by Sheila Both in Wall Street, which is a very nice jacket. Even better is the jacket I've got here, which was this one was actually worn by Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that's the jacket we designed for Brad Pitt for the movie The Curious Case of Benjamin Button with the director David Fincher. And this is a special edition of one of the most classic Belstaff jacket, the Panther jacket, because this is called Panther Timeless. You know, because in the movie he born like an old man and become then a young guy. So this is a Panther called Panther Timeless. We dedicate to the movie. I think what important what we did also, because you know all the jacket that you see in the movie, the jacket you see worn by Harry Potter.
You can buy that in a shop.
Yeah, you
can go in and you can buy that style.
Worn by Indiana Jones or worn by Harry Potter. You can go and buy them in the shop, so you can really dress like your hero. And today the heroes is the example of the people.
So I mean, how tough is the luxury business today? We're in a world where, you know, we've got a high raw material costs, clothing costs are going up. You're trying to differentiate yourself by being, you know, in the movies here. So what's your market? Who's buying these jackets? You know, are they impacted? You know, consumers are under the cosh a little bit in the States and Europe.
I think that, you know, as you said, since the crisis now of the finance in every single field, fashion has been very, very, very involved in the crisis. And today the marketing became one of the most important things for every kind of field, fashion or cars or food. So you have to have a great marketing idea to sell a product. Steve Jobs is the example of how you can sell one product to everybody with some great marketing around, of course, a great technology. In this case, we are selling, you know, great quality product, because the quality is still important. So the quality of our product are great. It's made in Italy, and the Italian are very good to make clothes, to make fashion.
See, what I like is you've taken an old British brand and you've given that sort of Italian. It's taken an Italian know-how to sort of turn around a British brand, which is interesting in itself.
Yeah, but it's as you said, we put our passion and our creativity in this incredible brand, this myth, because for us Belstaff is a myth. And of course the Britishness, the soul, the real soul of the brand is still here. We opened the first shop here in London in 2004, in Conway Street. We have other stores in Manchester and Glasgow. And I think that the soul, the idea is still that Bell Stuff is a British brand. Of course, I always say there is no future without the past.
Now, you just talk very briefly about yourself, because you just performed in Pirates of the Caribbean. You had a small acting part in Pirates of the Caribbean. You're about to do another film. You're going to go to Hollywood with a bigger part with
John Malkovich.
John Malkovich. So, I mean, is that... I know you've got your clothes in the movies. Now that you're in them, are you going to become an actor instead of running Bell Staff, or what's going to happen? How does this work?
I can think that I can do both. You know, I can be entrepreneur because I have many business apart Bell Staff, also producing movies and doing charity. So I do many things already. So this great opportunity that they gave me to be part in the movie as an actor. I think it's a great opportunity, and I'm really enjoying it.
But it won't impact on the Bell Staff business?
I think what I like about acting is that, you know, you have to calm and take off your stress.
Okay.
So I think everybody of us, me and you, and all the people working and running a business, we're all very stressed.
Just finally, what are that classic Brad Pitt jacket, what does that sort of retail for?
Retail, this is about 1,000 pounds.
Okay, it's £1,000, and the one that Brad Pitt wore presumably costs a little bit more.
Yeah, that costs a little bit more.
That's not for sale, though.
That's for sale.
Is that
the
for
one
sale?
of Brit? Actually, you can't buy because Brad wanted to keep it.
Okay.
So it's not available.
It's not available. Even if I wanted it,
it's not available.
I think Brad is in better shape than I am by the looking of that jacket. Well, good to talk to you. Come back after the next film that you've appeared in and all the clothes in. But good to talk to you today. Thanks very much.
Thanks for inviting me.
No problem.
I'm so happy to be here.
Okay, Manuele Malenotti, CEO of Bell Staff.